Hi, I'm Kirk Miller with AEM Electronics, and I'm here at Motovicity answering some of your questions about our product line. So a wideband failsafe really is 2 gauges in one as a starter. It's a data logger, and it can be a failsafe device and a warning device. It can be boost and manifold pressure in one display. It has a user configurable low side out or ground out that can actually be used to save the engine, some sort of protection strategy, and has an internal data logger that can give you up to 3 hours of logging at 20 hertz per channel, and you can log manifold pressure, AFR, and RPM. It's really an amazing little piece and an affordable piece as well. Some of the race series that the wideband, you'll see the wideband in, it's a broad range, and in some cases it's dictated by the tuner or engine owner or team owner, and sometimes just by the driver. But it is time attack, drift, land speed, short course rally, GRC type stuff. We have solo. We have the flying mile. We even have guys who have street cars that have, maybe it's re-chipped, or maybe even it's a factory car and they just want to be able to look at this bit of information. So it's not considered an off-road part. It can be a race part, but it can be used on the street as well. There's a lot of cool features in this product, but one of the best features is the fact that it does something proactively for the driver, and probably equally as important, more importantly, for the team owner as well. The goal is to protect the engine and to give you information. So you have a wideband failsafe, but it's really a 2-in-1 gauge, so it gives you manifold pressure and wideband information in a display, but it's also logging that and logging RPM information. What's unique is that when you're logging this information, there's actually a small database being built within the gauge itself. This is all in the head of the gauge that gives you information saying what air-fuel ratios you are running versus manifold pressure. So now if you say, I'm going to draw a line, and just to make it really simple, if I'm running 22 pounds of boost and I don't want to see an air-fuel ratio leaner than a 12.2 to 1, I want something to happen. Now beyond that flashing gauge, which you can configure, so you have a warning light, that's great. But we all know you're running the car, you're in full boot, you're looking where you want to go, and you're not necessarily paying 100% attention to your gauges. But should the vehicle lay over, then you glance at your gauges, what just went south. So what the wideband will do is, in the event it runs outside of a dictated air-fuel ratio range, lean or rich, you can have a low side out, a ground out. That can go to an ancillary control device, whether it's a boost controller, whether it's a ground input as a separate default for a different map. It can do something for you proactively. So we talked about our AQ1 data logger. We talked about our wideband failsafe. Both of those, the software is available on our website. It's free for download. There's never a charge for an upgrade. Everything's there for you. If you want to check this out, you just go there, load it, check it out, call us with questions.